So I got sick of the depressing Canadian weather, which I'm constantly exposed to, and I decided to take my passport, pack my bags, and head on over to Morocco, a place I haven't been to for the last 6 years. So it's actually 22 degrees outside because I'm not just anywhere. I'm in Marrakesh. I have my own personal travel guide. This is my cousin Mahdi, who will...
قايد امك تديو لك التليفون.
No! This is Auntie Mina, my aunt, Mahdi. Auntie Mina. Ibn Battuta, one of the greatest travelers of all time, said, "Traveling gives you a home in 1,000 strange places. Then leaves you a stranger in your own land." This is how I felt coming back to Morocco after so long, like a stranger, rediscovering my history, my culture, my heritage. The heritage I have long denied in the pursuit of my professional and academic future. I took this opportunity instead to learn about my past, to look at it straight in the eyes. I asked my grandma to share her philosophy and wisdom with me. شنو شي حاجة اللي كتعاونك في الصحة؟
عاوني الله هو اللي كاين.
Going back to the concept of being a stranger in one's own land. As I walked through the home I spent many summers and nights in during my high school years, I did something I did not previously do. I noticed the walls. For example, the walls here, also known as Jil, is a geometric mosaic. They evolved from Greek and Roman mosaics which have been found in ancient cities such as Volubilis and Lexis. Here, for example, you see the Roman amphitheater of Lexis, an ancient city in Morocco, where we can find some of the oldest Jil in Morocco. No, girl. Toronto, it ain't it. It ain't it. I don't know what this friend be telling you, but life is good there.
Like he said, like he's really enjoying it. He's enjoying the people, he's enjoying his time, the work he's doing, everything.
Okay, y'all. This is a shout out to all my friends in Canada struggling with clinical depression. Come to Morocco. Come. Because I'm feeling good on just driving around in the city. I'm feeling good.
I know.
Western philosophy places the individual in the center. The individual must self-actualize. They must understand who they are. And if they don't, they must find their own path apart from the community. In Morocco, much like many Eastern countries, one cannot know who they are without knowing the other. The community, your family, your friends, even the beggar on the street will teach you something about yourself, which you do not know. Hello! Oui! Hello! I am here with Hola!
Hola.
فون مولاي يعقوب. يا تشينا كيفاش تسوي البطبوط؟
رايح البيت الجيران ما سلم علي الحلو يزعل.
The song that my grandmother is singing is not a Moroccan song. It is a famous Syrian love song about a woman who is leaving her father's home to move in to the home of her neighbor. This song, although one about love, reminds me a lot of immigration, leaving the land of our ancestors to find our destiny elsewhere, not knowing what we lost in the process.
الله يسلمك. لا شكرا انا شبعانه.
Okay.
Here we have some bush. Smells so good.
Here's the wind.
Fresh smell of snail, also called babush. Take a toothpick. So you can see it's a bit stuck in there. We take it out. It's really juicy, mashallah. Wait. It's wiggling a bit. This one? It's really juicy as well. You squish it from here. I have to ask the guy, when did he know his calling in life was to sell snails? I don't know, it's so good.
Should you? I think I come to this guy every time.
It's really good.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
Love it. mashallah.
Okay, cool.
Selma, did you know that people in Canada don't actually eat snail?
You do not?
No, they don't.
You're missing on a lot of things.
They don't. Actually, some people would even say it's a bit weird.
It's not. It's so yummy.
It's delicious. Crunch it, crunch it. Ah. It's so good. In my family, from both my mother and my father's side, mashallah, I have more than 30 cousins. Spending time with my relatives, and more specifically with my cousins, is as bittersweet as Moroccan olives. Although I feel happy to reconnect, I also feel saddened about the time we spent apart, all the moments we have lost due to distance, and the moments we will continue to lose. عمي سعيد وش انت فرحان؟
أنا فرحان ما حد يحيي باقي في الحياة راني فرحان.
Hello. Yeah, that's something. They're triplets. Triplet cats. Oh man, that's.
والله اولاد والله
هذا هو fresh bread, as you can see. One of God's 99 names is Al-Karim, the giver of bounty. God gives to whom He wills. And, in this finite world, He also possesses the quality of taking back whatever bounty He had given. The main reason for my visit to Morocco was the loss of both my uncles within a week of each other. One of my aunts, Auntie Mina, took me on a tour of the home she built with her late husband to show me his legacy. Her husband, a history teacher, built a time capsule in his home filled with antiques from Moroccan history. Thereafter, my aunt took me to the living room where a very important reminder resides.
فيها
إن الساعة
آتية لا ريب فيها ولكن أكثر الناس لا يؤمنون.
This is a verse from the Quran. It means, indeed, the hour is coming, no doubt about it, but most of the people do not believe. This brings me to my next point, the Quran and the Sunnah. I'm sure that to some extent, religion in Morocco is largely influenced by culture, as is the case for many Muslim countries. However, the biggest blessing is the accessibility of the Quran. Anyone who wishes to study the Quran in a madrasa in Morocco can do so completely free or at little to no cost at all. Morocco has a unique commitment to the preservation of the Quran. To this day, if anyone wishes to do hifz of the Quran, they can simply appear at a Moroccan madrasa, i.e., a school found inside a mosque, and begin memorizing the Quran in congregation with other students.
This is a board containing Quran, and actually this kind of boards were the ones used to people to study Quran.
They used to study
And memorize
on rock?
Yes, it's not a rock, it's actually a board made of wood. And my dad actually had a big one. And you would write on it with ink, and then you would wipe it off. And then rewrite on it until the wood is gone. And the board isn't there anymore.
Subhanallah.
So the board that I showed you,
Yeah.
this is what we use to write.
You know, it's interesting because it's not even many generations back. It's literally last 50 years,
Can I tell
last
you
60
something?
years.
There are
Yeah.
still people use it this way.
Really?
Yes. Especially in mountains.
Nice.
You know, in mosques, that's how they study Quran still.
And that's the ink. And what about that stick there?
Not sure, but it should say somewhere. Which number is
5.
it? 5.
This is to read.
See, so, okay, let me show you. So this is the board.
Yeah.
And this is how they start reading.
Yeah.
They start scribbling like this and repeat like this. And they start Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and they start doing like this. And they keep moving their hands.
Why?
And that's how it goes. That's how they've been taught. And yeah. So it's
Interesting.
bâtonnet de lecture.
Nice.
الرأي اللي كنقول فيه أنا حسب أنه رأي صحيح
ندير انا وولادي شويه
لأنني أتبع السنة سنة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. هذا جاء في حديث عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: لا يكونن من أمتي أقوام يستحلون الحرى والحريرة والخمراء والمعازف. حريرة؟
إذا أديتي عواجبك قدام الله وكل نهار ما أنت ما عارف واش غدا غتعيش ولا ما غاديش تعيش النهار ديالك دير واجبك قدام الله، صلاتك دينك معقول، ما تظلمش ما تعداش ما صافي. هذا هو الحياة، هذا هو المبدأ اللي خصو ياخذ الإنسان.
أنا الحال ديالي هو متزوج ونولد وليداتي ويصلح لي الله وليداتي ونفرح بوليداتي إن شاء الله يطول الله عليهم ويكونوا من حفظة القرآن ويكونوا صالحين مصلحين يخافوا الله.
واش كنتي فرحانة في الصغر ديالك؟
فرح قلنا لك ما كنتش فرحانة، ما قراونيش ما فرحتش. الماضي كان مرض.
علاش؟
لا انا ما قريتش، حياتي ضايعة. يلا واش تمنى؟
There is a saying that we carry the unlived lives of our ancestors within us. My maternal grandmother sent my mother away to boarding school at the young age of 6. And my paternal grandmother sent my father to pursue his education in a distant city at the young age of only 5. The unfulfilled desire to go to school by both of my grandmothers led to intergenerational patterns of abandonment, as children would be sent away in their developmental years to receive an education. In fact, between myself and complete illiteracy stands only one generation. I find myself sometimes feeling ashamed of how little I have accomplished, despite all the opportunities that I had been given. And as my grandmother shares her childhood pain of being unable to attend school, I am reminded of my own privilege and the responsibility that comes with it, to be humble, to be useful to my community, and most importantly, to remain grateful. I began this vlog talking about being a stranger in one's own land. I wonder if being a stranger is so bad after all. It is being a stranger that has allowed me to appreciate the beauty that others may have taken for granted. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Be in this world as if you were a stranger or a traveler along a path." I'm grateful to God for allowing me the gift of traveling and seeing the world with the intrigue and the curiosity of the stranger. May I remain a traveler and may I remain a stranger. I have my cookie. So this is a Hamam Maghribi.
بالخوف والجبانة حبيبي
ايش باسك؟
اللي شافني يقول لي انت ترمي العيش.
شنو الحلم ديالك؟ الحلم ديالك؟
ثاني بدينا بالحلم قولي الله يرحم لك الولد. بقى تسولني على اشنو الحلم ديالك.
قولي اش